What's going on, people? We are back with Dune. I keep forgetting I have unfinished business with this game. Mainly the story. I mean, there's still always something to do here, but as far as story-wise, I got something to finish up. So, with that being said, we're gonna get right to it, and I'll probably do some farming along the way. My radio here for a second. But yeah, we're likely gonna do some farming along the way because I've got to restock on a couple of things here, I believe. Like, oh, got 40 minutes before the power goes out. that's that's fun. Why am I holding that? Hold on here. Let's put that there. Drink some water. But yeah, we're going to get back into the story. I think the last time I left off, I don't know, became a detective or something as far as the story goes. Oh, there's a spice drop. Anyway, get my bearings here. Yeah, let's. Check on everything. I think my water said it was full. I need wind turbines. Let me check on those. If those are good, I should be good with the power at least. Honestly. I mean, I plan on putting some spice generators here. Yeah, my God. 6,000. I meant 3,000. Let's see it. I did do some remodeling, maybe, I don't know, some days ago, but I haven't touched the story. Yeah, let me see, can I filter that over there? Which is weird that it doesn't account for my wind turbine generators, which that helps with the power. This is only going for like the little generators that sit up top, little plain generators that would think do only what, 75 power. So if these are still here, that means my wind turbines are full. So I need to move this. Where did the rest of it go if it crafted that much? Had to go somewhere. Interesting. Where did it go? I know all of it couldn't have filled up the turbines. Like, that stuff makes a lot. Unless I'm guessing wrong and that was what's left over from the last craft. Would like to know where it is though. Let's see here. Nope. Nope. Ah, there it is. I knew it was somewhere. Why I put it down here, I have no idea. Let's well, actually this is probably a good place for it, so it'll pull from it when it needs to. I shouldn't lose power. We'll find out. Let's see what this mission's talking about. From the ashes, go to the location in the deep oh yeah, the deep desert. That's what I remember now. I couldn't do it last time because it was right at reset. So, and I did not put the base out in the deep desert this week. This is gonna be fun. I don't have anywhere to stop off. We'll make it work. Mm, should have enough fuel. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna get one more fuel tank. Before we get going here. Really hate I did not put that in the deep desert this week. Completely forgot about it. I don't think any of the guilds have really guildmates been on for real to go out farming anyway. To go out mining. So it's just gonna be me in the wilderness. I will put the base up. That's gonna take a minute. I might do that if anybody gets on over the weekend, or I may come back and do some mining off screen myself. We'll see. I don't see what my schedule's gonna be like tomorrow. I know there's a game, there's a demo out for a game I was interested in, I think called Cloudheim. I may try that demo out tomorrow. And there's another survival game I've been looking at. I tried the demo of it before it released a while back, Soul Mask. Hopefully, the controller stuff was worked out. I may put a couple of minutes into it off screen to get a hand, because I'm a controller player, yeah. But if you hadn't realized already, pretty sure you can see it on the screen. I'm not like I'm playing around with a controller down there. But yeah, it was a weird thing they had going on with the controller function that kind of turned me off back then, but I believe they fixed it. And recently I saw they have an Egyptian update coming out, and I cannot pass that up. So your boy's gonna be giving that a shot. 6,000 meters, Jesus. If I could have pinpointed where it was gonna be, I would have came in on top of this. Matter of fact, where can I see through the clouds? So it's gonna be right there. I may just do that to save on time since I don't have a base out here. Usually we I put our little outpost out on this side, but you know, it's not out, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Go out and drop back in. Should be ready to drop right in the center, and that should be where I need to be. We'll find out. I hope so. The hell? was I going to say? Oh, there we go. And what? Close enough. Better than where I was. It's actually not where I thought it was going to be. There's like random doors. Like I think there was a door near where I was a minute ago. Like what is it? A8, A9. There's a weird door over there that the community had been talking about. I'm guessing that's one over here. I guess. I don't know. Up, you say. Let's see. Oh, what we got here? Bring on the worm. I don't know. The worm has. They've been buffing the hell out of that worm recently. Ain't playing no games no more with that. Is this the right spot? I hope it is, because I've got to leave my damn ornithopter here. No, it's down. Okay, what? Can I go down this way? This ain't a bad little cubby hole, man. This ain't a bad little spot here. Wouldn't that suck though? I parked my ornithopter here and somebody built a base around my shit. Down. Is there cover for my... Wait. Now it's up again. Wait. Huh? Alright, now I'm on par with it. Now it's down again. Okay, it must be on the other side. I'm missing something here. Oh, unless it's through here? Maybe? Let's see here. Let me repark this thing. So I definitely want to have some shelter for it in case a sandstorm comes through. This should be enough shelter. Enclosed, I guess that's good enough. Hopefully I'm had the right idea about this. I think so. No, what the hell? Long way from my... What? So... Now it's down again. What the hell? Where's this place? Is it in here? Okay. Talk about a secret lab. They meant that. Shit. Here we go. Search the valet's body. You got a valet out of here? Damn, buddy. That's a clean haircut, though. Not much of a door. Yeah, some Harkonnen stuff. Alright. Go okay, there's some little tradies in there too. All right, what's going on here? Ah, shit. What level are y'all? I just thought about it. I'm in the deep desert. I wonder what level are y'all. I'm gonna find out. Hi. Why did I shoot that at you? Of course you got a shield. Yep, you're high level. Shit. Shit. Alright, let's take it around here. Yeah, you high level. Okay. Damn, here comes this bastard. Take my roids. Ah. Chill out. Woo. Shit. Okay. Alright, you little shit. Oh. Reload at the same time. That's pretty cool. You had a faster gun though. But I'm still alive. Nice little stash I hit. We got a tradies. So we got a tradies soldiers. But I think if I remember from the last time, they thought he was a traitor. So interesting. Search the cave clue. I went straight to the clue apparently. Yeah, return to.
Poor Austin. He thought I wanted justice. He thought I cared.
Ooh.
What I wanted was my grandmother's necklace. The Star of Wisova. 6 generations of Vais wore it. Smuggled from Ikaz in a corset lined with blood. Gone when Carthag went up in flame. Austin saw the tears. He thought they meant something, so he gave me his truth like it was a gift. I didn't betray him, not in the end. I kept his secret and lost the necklace anyway. Even if I'd held it again, it wouldn't bring back the ballroom, or the music, or the dancers.
Oops, excuse me.
You can't ransom ghosts. And gods be damned, the dead never write thank you notes.
Interesting. Said it's a painting depicting 17, well, depicting some masked nobles. But sounds like a secret society. Then again, it could have been just a masquerade. A lot of conspiracy stuff going on here. I hope I'm going the right way. I forgot where I parked. I think it's this long trick back here. Dang it. All right. Let me in. Shit. The Hurricane. It's a lab down there. We gotta get stuff in the A row now, but it's not the best drops, I don't think, unless they patch that. But a couple of updates since the last I've streamed it. I won't say the last time I played. The last time I played, I did some remodeling at the base, so. Wish they could shorten some of this traveling, though. Okay. I'm gonna track it because I don't remember how to get there. I feel like this could possibly be faster. Cool concept, because they could add a ton of different areas you can fly to through this thing. I guess instanced is what you would call it. You got a fuel depot? Because I'm running low on fuel. I should have enough to make it now. Yeah, we're good. It's a long loading screen. Taking a minute to get in there. There we go. I haven't tried any of those new contracts yet. I wonder what they're like. The hell are you doing? That spice must have just kicked in, huh? You feeling it? Y'all feeling it too, huh? Yeah, right. Who the hell are you?
Oh, hello. Where did you wander in from? Are you lost? The exit is just over there.
Why am I able to talk to him? What?
Well, I would be delighted. It is a subject I'm rather well versed in. But please do stop me if I descend too far into self-indulgence.
I don't know why I stopped to talk
My
to you.
name is Barden. I am the Spacing Guild representative here in Erakeen.
Why not? Hell, I'm already talking to him.
What I am about to say may sound like arrogance.
Oh, really?
But truth is proof
Who would've
against
thought it?
arrogance. And this is the obvious and inescapable truth. I am better than Erakeen.
Dude, the arrogance is emitting off of you. Like, I don't. And yet, in their wisdom, The Spacing Guild sent you here.
Yes. You know, that little detail did vex me my first week here.
Oh, he was vexed.
Played
Oh.
havoc with my sleep. However, I soon struck upon the truth, and I have slept like a fattened babe ever since.
Truth.
I am being tested. Every day, I come to work, keeping my gown immaculate in this sandy...
Why did I stop to talk to this dude? You think you would be raised above the lowly station? This lowly station?
Oh, indubitably. This place and all of its denizens will be a footnote in my career. No offense. Knowing this helps me to face all my challenges here with better humor. I have smiles enough for all.
I don't. Okay. I'm guessing he comes into play sometime later or something. Maybe a little thing for that.
Report on the deep desert.
Found a valley what's left of him and a vault stocked with high value cargo. She wasn't traveling light. Oh, that was her stuff. Oh, okay. Phaedra, whatever her name was.
Murder's noise. Cargo is signal. What kind of high value?
Found a part of a manifest.
Let me see it. Huh. Yes, I recognize some of these names. Tell me what you see.
I don't see anything really. What am I missing? Makes me wonder if one of the names on the list is angling for a bigger cut. Yeah.
Possibly, but everyone's always angling for something. It doesn't mean it's worth chasing. Anything else?
I feel like if I say that, he's gonna insult me, so I don't have time for the insult. Found a cryptic note on her valet. Looks like kind of a code, maybe to unlock something.
Coincidentally, I have a seat at a banquet with Phaedra Vi, and several others listed on that manifest. I'll gather what I can there. You go back to Phaedra's apartment. That note might be our next key.
Speaking of note, any chance you could help me make sense of it? Yeah.
Read it. What did it say?
Picture me in the glorious days before the downfall of once a great city.
Ah, subtle as ever. She's leaving you a memory dressed as a riddle. What do you need help with?
Picture me in my glorious days. What do you think she meant by that? Well, when she was young?
She's not subtle. Find the picture. She's telling you where the lock is, or the key.
Wait, that might be it. There were multiple portraits of her back in the apartment.
Congratulations. You've graduated from aimless rummaging to actual investigation. Now follow the thread. Those portraits are saying something.
The downfall of a once great city. What do you think she meant by that? Well, she's talking about Carthage. I remember she mentioned that a lot.
There aren't many once great cities around here, are there? I assume you can guess what city she's talking about.
I haven't been. Yeah, of course. On the two great cities on Arrakis, Arrakeen and Carthage. And Arrakeen has never truly fallen.
Indeed. Arakeen's survival is a testament to the Duke's stubbornness and luck. The answer is Carthage. And I suspect our dead engineer has provided the clue that confirms this detail.
The year Leif marked on the schematics.
10194. The year the old city died. I don't know exactly what she meant you to find, but this feels like something carved, not scribbled.
I think I have what I need. I'll get along. I'll get going. What the hell am I saying? Context drying out. Ceiling fan is drying my context out. I don't know. Decipher the valet's note. Well, going to the apartment first of all. Well, I already saw there's a secret door behind the bookshelf. But I'll play along. Did I pass the place? I thought it was further down that way. Wait, what about? Where's my thingamabob? There it is. Just a ride. Why am I even playing along with this? There it is. Painted cathedral and a marble head of Janus. There's nothing behind it. Why is that box up there? What does that mean? So let me check all the paintings then. You would think it'd be right there, because obviously there's something behind it. And her glory, what? She's younger here, so this should be it. Plus it said push the button. Never mind. What? Oh hell. Wait a minute. Because there's a code, and now I gotta sit here and fiddle around with that. Fishing's bird in flames. There's nothing behind it. So what's the damn code? Decipher the valet's note. Is the note where I can see it? Because I got a feeling that might have something to do with. Wait. No, what the hell is that? Cool artwork, but what the hell? Yo, what could the code be? Then. Wait, wasn't there a date or something? I don't know what those symbols mean. That's the only problem. All right, let's just take a shot at it. Shit. I don't know what that. Pick that up. I don't know what those symbols mean. Yeah, because this is stuff I already looked at. So how do I tell what the... Wait a minute, there's got to be the way to look at this note again. Up to the valet. Picture me in my glorious days from downfall the great city. I know that. List of names. Did you remind a promise made? Okay, here we go. Knew it was something. That symbol, and that symbol. Okay. So, shit. I forgot what it looked like already. Okay. Okay. Cool. That stays like that. Boom, boom. Boom. I think these were just opposite of each other. Like that? Or was it? No, that's got a hook to it. Another one. There we go. What the shit? Everybody smell that? She been in here roasting this? Not roasting, but she been in here this whole time. What the hell? She been in here dead the whole time. Nobody knew where she was. Wow. Okay. The heavy, the heavy chair holds the broken form of a dead woman, head lowered forward, arms slack, her lifeless face a mute witness to the unspeakable final act. Examine the upper body, mentat, make forensic summation of physical evidence. Yeah, mentat. The dead woman's posture, slack limbs, suggests sudden death. She died where she sat, with no signs of resistance or the desperate flail or flight. Well, you would think she would have heard the door open, unless this door was open the whole time, for she and didn't hear anybody sneak up on her. No form of classic toxic signs. Eye discoloration points to abrupt trauma. Death arrives swiftly, without struggle and without warning. Her relaxed posture and lack of defensive forms indicate a trained assassin. Death came from somewhere within her circle, or posing as such. I mean, I think I pretty much covered everything, but rich fabrics draped on a woman's lifeless form, silks embroidered with fine threads, hinting at wealth beneath the ruin. A slender stiletto dagger buried to the hilt, is visible just above the collarbone, a silent testament to a sudden violence. There's obviously no poison. Examine the hilt. Still, hilt is slender and elegantly simple, crafted from polished steel and a gently flared guard. As far as trooper can identify it. Oh, cool. Slim and more familiar with Harkonnen dragoon captains. Rather than their boots, a blade meant for energy shield, combat, and close work. Huh. Why would I use the poison? Why is it making me use it? I feel stupid using that. I don't need to use that. Yeah, it made me do that. I know I didn't have to do that. Oh. There's obviously no poison. No obvious signs of physical trauma marked the dead woman's face. Examine them. I don't have to do it. I'll just do it to do it. Alright, so glassy and discolored, clouded in the same dull, bruised tones you remember from Austin's lifeless stare. Just gotta look at her mouth. Look at her mouth. Her lips are painted in perfect red. No foaming, no residue. Whatever ended her life left no trace of. It's the knife. Why is this an option for a cub? The knife is just sticking right out of the. Like, come on, man. Conclude examination. It's obviously how she died. Hey, so she part of the Harkonnen crew. All right. Oh, that's how you turned it off.
I've been trying to say this for weeks. Carthag, you want the truth? I was hired to fix a problem, quietly. A man, high voice, long shadow, wanted something buried. No noise, no survivors. I helped him, mapped fault lines, tuned resonance, knew exactly what would happen. They paid me, gave me a new collar, a title I never earned. Carthag fell. You've seen the ash. But I laid the tracks. When the train came, I looked away. The nightmares aren't fire or screams, they're silence. That moment before, I could have said no. Now it's inside me. The rot. I drink, I work, I don't sleep. Take this, sell it, burn it. Just remember, someone knew, even if I don't tomorrow. The Dune men say first silence, then dust, then wings in the dark. I used to think it was poetry. Now, it feels like a countdown.
I mean, I believe they were talking about the Fremen, but what we got here? Let's go. Torn manifest. Looks good here. Another one. And I can't pick up the mask. If you want to take the knife out of the neck, like, what am I missing? Oh, of course. Why wouldn't it let me? I was already looking at the mask. Noble mask. Scanning the mask reveals a tiny, almost invisible, retractable needle. Oh, hidden right next to the mouth. Huh. Interesting. What the? Why did my hood come on? What the hell? Her mask was poison. Wait a minute. So it wasn't a knife? Well, obviously it was the knife, but they were gonna get it either way. Interesting. Hopefully somebody come pick her up. It's funny just to keep that and close it up. Cause nobody knew about that secret road. She just been in there dead for however long. This is his assistant I'm gonna talk to again. Old screens have been longer, a lot longer recently. Dang. Okay, where's she at? She's in the bar, right? Yeah. So there's not a way into the bar over here? No. Who are you? Who is this guy?
Hello and greetings. On behalf of the Attar household, I am afraid we are not acquainted. Perhaps Sir would do me the courtesy of an introduction.
What? How's Athar? Never heard of it. Is this who the third faction is going to be? I never heard of this.
Indeed, sir. Since childhood's hour, from a servant boy to major domo, I take great pleasure in my service. House Attar is a minor house, but a proud one. And, dare I say, on the rise.
House Attar, so third faction, I'm guessing. Okay.
Sir is indubitably prescient. My masters require just such an agent to untangle certain complications.
I'll be honored to help. Okay, I'll accept this, but that's so random that it was just right here. Interesting.
Sir's timing is impeccable. House Attar has interests in infrastructure and takes pride in restoring the damages done during the Battle of Arrakeen.
Okay.
To celebrate this next phase in the project, House Attar is throwing a banquet of no small magnificence. However, we have run into complications.
Obviously.
We are woefully short-staffed. Perhaps Sir can help in assessing some food crates, look into a tardy dress, and find some missing Caledonian brandy. If the state of affairs is not improved, the banquet will be a disaster. Such perceived incompetence would endanger our house's hard-won status.
So you don't want me to kill anybody? Okay. I understand there's some food that needs inspecting.
The first requirement of any successful banquet is fine food. We cannot accept anything less than impeccable quality. Secondly, it must be safe. Nobles each take their own precautions in turn, but it is the host's solemn duty to check for excellence and for poison. We cannot abide our guests being assassinated, or worse, underwhelmed. We require you to make such an examination.
Wait a minute, you want me... How many missions this dude got? You want me to test the food, make sure it's not poison? What the hell? I'll look into it.
3 crates, in particular, need to be thoroughly examined and background checked. Nothing must be amiss. Not a speck of dust unaccounted for.
Okay. Yeah, alright. When I'll get to that. She got thrown off by jumping down here. Oh no, I gotta talk to the lady, okay. I'm thinking I'm talking to the assistant again, not the little storefront lady.
Oh, hey there, friend. Looking for anything special?
Mm-hmm. Your friend did.
That's not normally a good eye trade-in. I'm more hands-on.
Now, why would I... Did I miss something?
Already told you I don't deal in information.
Okay.
That's a commodity that gets a body killed. I certainly don't hand out customer info.
Oh, girl, dead.
That's unfortunate.
It's vital that I understand what she was trading.
I shouldn't say. It's not good business. It's not safe.
I heard her recordings. She spoke of a necklace.
All right, all right. The lady was obsessed with her ancestral jewels, which I gather she lost with old Carthag. She particularly yearned for a necklace, the Star of Wisova. Turns out an enterprising scavenger had it. So Phaedra hatched some kind of scheme to get up the money to reacquire the necklace.
Do you know she was blackmailing Austin? Do you know? Wait. You can ask. I feel like that's a weird sentence, but it's a question. Do you know she was blackmailing Austin? I feel like it should be, did you know? No.
I knew she was scheming up something to put together the scratch she'd need to get that necklace she obsessed over.
Do you know who creates these masks?
No.
Okay. At the manifest, top of the list, the overseer. Do you know who that is?
Damn, I've got an answer, but you aren't going to like it.
Uh-oh.
Phaedra was part of a little cabal who collectively had a stash of treasure they took out of old Carthag before it blew. Last to live takes the pot.
I saw that.
Phaedra was making desperate trades to get the funds to retrieve her ancestral necklace. Well, anything could happen in that nest of covetous snakes. As for that person listed on the manifest, the overseer, that is Sub-Prefect Tours. He's overseeing that group.
The hell?
Not the sort of thing you spill over afternoon tea, is it?
They must be at the Taurus next. I need to find out. He's already dead. Taurus is going to that banquet. What if he was behind this all along? Yeah, like what the hell?
I suppose you'll be catching up with him then and leaving in a hurry, huh?
Yeah, because what the shit? You little shit. You've been having me... I won't enter a banquet like this. Oh well. Definitely gonna stand out. I wonder. Where is it? No, that's the... Where's the vendor I'm looking for? Is it you? No, you're more like a weapons person, right?
How's it? You're back for more, eh?
Oh, yeah, good dog. I never did buy this. Why not? Buy a picture of the Emperor. Sure hurt anything. When did she start selling this? Huh. Need to check your inventory more often. Where is... Okay.
It's you again. Come to share your secrets this time.
Nope. You know who I'm looking for. Oh man, I can't do what I thought I was going to. Wait a minute.
I'm afraid we have more business than we know what to do with at the moment. But how may I be of service?
Goodbye. What the hell? Oh, I can't do what I wanted to do. Day. He has some new furniture.
Hello again.
No, he does not. Oh man. Oh well. There's no clothing vendor here, unless she does it. Hold on. Come on. Your vehicle.
Oh, hey there, friend.
Nope. Dang. Wow. Hold on. There really isn't one here. Interesting. What's that? Ah, screw it. Feel like I could look better. We're entering a banquet cutscene. I feel like I should look better. Better clothing. Get here. It could pass. Nope. God no. That's too elegant. Bullfighter it is. Trousers. Yeah. Yeah, that works. What the hell? Why does that look like that? Well, that's just weird. What is that? Okay. Oh God. Yeah, we just go off that's not sure. Get up to see that. Let's see here. Should I Yes. This looks good enough for the banquet. Except for the gloves are ridiculous. Cutscene probably not even go how I think it's gonna go. Let's see. Yes. Yep. It's a banquet.
That's not your door to open, stranger. Push it, and you'll find I'm harder to move than most.
It? I know it's private gathering, but I need to speak with someone inside.
And by order of the Emperor, I'm telling you to slow your gallop. There's nothing for you inside.
Are you denying access? I just want to be clear for my report. Strong tone for someone without a uniform. I mean, he's wearing better armor than me. What are you talking about, dude? Not saying that.
Who are you, stranger? By the order of the Emperor is usually enough to run most folks off. But look at you. You got the gait of someone walking on borrowed authority.
Damn. Time is of the essence. I need a fast word from someone inside. I don't have time for games, Sheriff. I need inside and fast.
Fast or slow, I don't think you're gonna get much chatter out of them inside. They're all dead.
Ah, shit. Oh, dead? All of them?
We've got one survivor. Technically. Old bird's flapping her wings on the way down. But she'll land soon enough.
I have reason to believe that Sub-Prefect Torres is among the guests. I need to confirm it. Need access. There's reason to believe. Perfect. Damn. Yeah. Sub-Prefect Torres is involved. I'm in the dark here like everyone else. But I'm chasing a killer for Torres. This could be connected. That's not better.
Someone sends you running into a nest like this. Either they trust you too much, or not at all.
Doesn't matter why they sent me, only what happens next. Point me at the bodies.
Hate to say it, but we could use a sharp pair of eyes. Come on then, let's see what you're made of. And if you already know some of these silk-wrapped corpses, all the better.
I found a guest list with notations for the butler. Might help sort who's who.
Good. That saves us a few hours of corpse roulette. A few of these poor fools I already recognize by build or reputation. The rest you and your list can help with.
How do you know them?
It's my job to know who's whispering in the shadows. This crew kept to themselves. Rich, quiet, and just strange enough to raise my interest. I've had files on half of them since they landed.
What do you mean, kept to himself? Is he supposed to have harkening gloves? He's got like Chome armor with harkening gloves. That might be a mix-up. What the hell?
I mean, they didn't dine with the Atreides, didn't show up in the salons, and never hosted anyone outside their circle. Came down on private carriers, quiet ones. No welcome party, no flag waving. When nobles start behaving like spies, I start watching like one.
Leave your observation uncover. Where do you think they came from?
These little gatherings weren't new. Masquerades are not. Same crowd, same vices. Wine, secrets, and shouting matches dressed up as witty banter. Masks just gave them an excuse to say the quiet parts out loud. They never shouted about spice or power. It was always the desert. Who knew what? Who had the map? Who owed something? Sounded more like a treasure hunt than a banquet. All I know is they were tight-lipped going out, and even tighter coming back. Anyhow, enough jawing. Let me get a look at that guest list. I'll match it with my data and cut through some guesswork.
All right, take a look.
Appreciate it. Now I'll play scribe. You go play confessor. The old bird is waiting.
Cool. There's literally a whole detective.
Call her Countess if you like. I call her the last shriveled thorn on a dead branch. Sharp tongue, sharper memory. Don't be fooled by the frailty. She can still draw blood with a whisper. The butler saw things. Doesn't rattle easy. You do well to speak with him before the details slip through the cracks.
Yes, Sheriff.
See what the butler and the old hawk have to say. After that, come find me. I'll be the one holding this city together.
Goodbye. So, this is a weird turn of events for this game, seeing how part one of the story took off, and now all of a sudden I'm playing detective, like I'm playing what is it? Like those little interactive games. What's the game? Being Human Detroit or something like that. Stay Human, whatever it was called. Oh, had Detroit in it. Damn, how do you die like that? I'm pretty sure everybody was poisoned. This dude just died, still damn near sitting up, like still holding his cup. He looked like he sees some shit. Where's the old bat? He keep talking about old birds. All right, let's talk to I guess you the butler.
Do forgive the mess. They died as they lived, loudly and with abysmal table manners.
And you are?
Butler to the late lordlings of this doomed affair. My talents include wine pairing, corpse counting, and feigning deference.
All right, what happened here?
It began as a toast, ended as a cautionary tale. You may pick whichever part offends you the least.
I think a little more than that.
It's simple. Wine was poured, conversation flowed. Then, so did the convulsions.
Of course, I gotta ask more questions. I need to ask you some questions.
You will forgive my impertinence for pointing out there is a noble here who still draws breath. And her breaths are more important than my breaths.
I don't know.
It will behoove you to speak with her while you can. I shall remain here, utterly loyal and inconsequential.
Is this her? Alright, where's she at? Hold on there. Got a lot to look at. Where the old lady at? Damn, how you doing? I guess he tried to get up. Wait, is this her? Are you get? They didn't even put the food up. I just left her here?
Oh, splendid. An audience. I was beginning to worry I'd die without one.
Shit. Sorry to bother you, Countess. God, that's the face you would have looked up at when you put the die. Oh, God. Red light does not help.
Countess? Did you just address me as Countess?
Queen? I don't know what the fuck. The sheriff told me I might speak to you if you're comfortable enough to talk. Countess? You know it was all the same to me. Oh, well, I should be that.
Did he now? How sweet. That sun-scalded half-breed always did mean well, even if he has the conversational grace of a bricked-up cellar.
Damn, I should have insulted your ass then. You're not a countess?
Do I look like some lace-draped provincial with a grain tithe and a hobby kennel? I'm a marchioness, you ignorant little envelope.
Envelope? That's an insult? You can call somebody an envelope? And that's an insult. Okay. Pleased to meet you. Marchioness? What?
Alert the criers. We have discovered a pleb who can take instruction.
Oh my God. What's your name, lady?
I was Eulalia Hawthorne, Marchioness, Patroness.
Marchioness.
And now I'm just the ghost of better parties and worse decisions.
Of course you don't know who did this. Yeah, well, Sub-Prefect Torres here.
Tours? No, thank the stars. Another bureaucrat sniffing around. Precisely the kind of dull company I avoid.
Yeah, let me take that mask, because it is weird.
Hands off, you clod! You'll tear my face away.
It's stuck? Really?
No. I'm still wearing it because it goes with my dress. Of course it's stuck.
Lady, Okay.
There are tiny barbed claws secreted within the mask. I saw Una Byrne try to remove it, and half her face came away before she fainted.
Damn. But why go to such lengths?
Idiot. The wine merely opened the door.
I'm about to
But
just
it was
rip
the
it off and you
masks
keep
that
insulting
let
me.
Death inside. Poison in the wine, poison in the mask. One to loosen the soul, one to pierce it. A double dose for double crossers. Leave the mask alone. Because betrayal is their native tongue, dear. I watched them turn coats faster than courtiers said morals. First for survival, then for sport. Let's just say, when money and memory are tied to the same grave, the living tend to grow fangs. By all means, prolong my suffering with your endless prattle.
Just left you there and quiet.
No one worth the effort. Just a pack of maulers fighting over my ruin. They'll whisper sweet poison behind my back, like always. At least death saves me from their petty scheming.
I know it's gonna be an insult with this question, but I mean, it's there, so.
No. But whoever it was deserves a medal for culling the herd of those pretentious fools.
Oh, no insult. Okay. Interesting.
What happened? Fashion suicide, mainly. Graf Vero died smiling, the fool. Spilled his wine and his wit in equal measure. I do admire a man who keeps his mask on while choking.
What? What's that? Okay. How did it start?
With one of those ghastly little speeches nobles make when they think they're clever. Then came the toast. Then came the horror.
What was the toast?
This I remember with perfect clarity. She said it with that awful snark of hers, like she's been waiting years to raise the glass. She said, "To ghosts and ash, to the flames we escaped when we should have burned. Every breath since has been stolen, and tonight the debt is due." Hard to forget a toast that theatrical, and not just because it was the last thing I ever drank.
Pretty ominous, too. What was the speech about?
I wasn't really listening. Phaedra has a habit of mistaking volume for substance. And I've spent decades letting that woman drone on about guilt and ghosts.
Wait a minute.
I didn't think this time would be different.
But Phaedra's in her room. How? What? Who was the speaker?
Our dear hostess Phaedra. And I do mean dear, given what it cost her.
Yeah, that's impossible. I just found her dead in a... A shapeshifter. A Benetelex, whatever you said.
Dead, did you say? But the Toastmaster strutted around with her voice and mask like she owned the place.
Yep.
Typical Phaedra. Can't even die without making herself the center of attention. Bitch.
In Graf Vero, I think that's how it's pronounced.
Graf Ansel Vero.
Yeah.
A bloated tick in a borrowed title. He died as he lived. Loud, ridiculous, and surrounded by people pretending to like him.
Damn. What color was Graf's mask?
Blue. A coward's color. Fitting, really. He always did flee when anything required a spine. Or pants.
Dang. How are you still alive? Yeah. Wait, why would I ask that?
Turns out my precious toxin modulator works. Slows the venom, preserves the drama. I'll die last, bloated with envy and resentment. Just how they'd want me.
Damn, hold on, I'll summon aid.
Oh, do not ruin this for me. I want to die with some shred of mystery, not flanked by bumbling concern. One last kindness, dear. My Mauler. Kill them all. They'll spend my death pawing through jewelry and gossiping in the kitchen if you don't.
Kill your Mauler.
It's a tradition, you know. The servants die with the mistress. Mostly forgotten now. Like manners and decency. But I rather like it. Please, kill the little wretches. Choke the life out of them before they sell my underthings for drink.
Damn. That falls under the trading security jurisdictions. I'll file a report. Bondsman grievances involving slave misconduct requires authorization from the disciplinary liaison's office. Yeah, I'll be that.
Yes, cite your edicts while they rob me blind. Perhaps you'll get a commendation for your inaction.
You don't need it anyway. You're dead. Process requires peer review and 3 cycles backlog, my lady. However, I appreciate the thought. So, dead. I'm not gonna check any of it. Like, it's a lot to look at all this. Damn, dead one is on the ground, face scourge, thick hair, cup of spear in the bar. Must have been in her hand when she fell. Obviously, her mace. Just her shoulder. Her mace is partially knocked loose when she fell, revealing when she. Wait, I don't see that. Where is it at? I don't see it. Examine her clothes. What? I really don't need to. Toy flaunting her wealth, wearing several heavy gold necklaces and inlet gems and a brooch and too many bracelets. I can steal it? What is that gonna do? That's funny. Oh, screw it. I want to see what's happening. The sheriff's watching. He's going to oh, especially you put your arm down slowly, very slowly. Okay. I forgot you was up there, man. Oh, that's funny. It's clothes. Life's figure slouches in an awkward pose that only death could endure. An uncomfortable silence draped across his form. Hold on a second, folks. It's dinner reservations I gotta confirm. Hold on a minute. Cool. Apologies, people. Apologies. Sorry about that. Alright. Examine his clothes. As you move his arm, you inspect his blood-stained satin clothes. You see something glinting between his clutched fingers. You pry them open. Take the earring, leave the earring. It falls in the palm, his penny earring collapsing in the Temporary gemstones, delicate golden. Yeah, I know he gonna see me, so I ain't gonna do that. Examine the mask. Oh, this is the dude. He had the blue one that she was talking about. He died with his eyes open, sky blue, like the color of his mask, adorned in complex shapes and forms. Good shit, that's red. Didn't see much about him. Oh, that's the dude that holding it. Man lies contorted in his chair, holding a little unopened vial. Maybe some genetic antidote that the poor man did not have time to consume. Damn. Generic antidote. Sorry. Examine his mask. Dark blue mask in circular pattern. The head of his beard curls up under the edge. The eyes are glazed over. Examine his clothes. A man of considerable wealth, judging by his extravagant display of layers upon layers of luxurious fabric, but nothing to identify him. Check his pocket. Why not? Check his pocket. In his pockets, you find a silver fingered what? Joint wrapped in silk like charm and a small vial of blood. These items where they are. Huh. Oh wow. What? Sorry, people. Okay. A woman sits with her hands on her lap, bloodied palms facing skyward. Her head is tilted toward the ceiling, as if pleading with an indifferent god. Examine her mask. Her mask sits askew, blood smeared where her fingers clawed to tear it free, realizing too late that the terrible mistake. Man. Blood streaks her jaw and neck, dripping into her collar. Torn flesh gapes, but the mask shifted, raw skin glistening in the dim light. I can't see any of that on it. Like, I wish it, I mean, examine her clothes. Her collar is doublet, her drenched in blood. She must have enjoyed taking care of herself, if you go by the exquisite elegance of her garment. We got here. I ain't see the dude over there. What the hell? I'll get back to you. Give me a second. A man with dark hair lies against the wall. His hand is on his hip, as if he had reflexively looked for the grip of an invisible weapon before dying. The man's mask, like the others, clings to his face. Its lacquered surface is an ominous shade of red. Examine its color. My contacts are drying up. God. Examine its clothes. His style is more somber compared to the other guests. A black cape sticks out from under his body. A thin gold chain, the only visible sign of wealth. Check his pockets. Run them pockets. One of the pockets hold a delicately laced white monogrammed handkerchief with the initials MT. Take the handkerchief. Wait, that might be a way I can identify him. I could probably identify. Wasn't there something else I could take from somebody? Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and check. A rotund man sits hunched over, blood dripping from under his mask, over his bloated chin, dang, and onto the table below, forming thick, dark clots. His mask is a dark shade of blue, entangled in a pattern of concentric circles surrounding beady eyes, glazed over, captured in a moment of terror. His clothes, his elegant coat is ill-fitting, a few sizes too short. A pink stain streaks his right sleeve, wet and diffused, and a wet towel is sitting on his lap. Check his pockets, random pockets. In one pocket you find a silver locket, its interior lined with a stiff dark patch of something organic. Leave it where it is. Can't do nothing with old buddy on the floor there. Anyone else? I could have sworn there was something else I could take from somebody. Ooh. A stout woman slumped graciously against her chair. Her gilf came loose when she died, leaving her hair looking unkempt. Never seen that word before. Examine her mask. Her mask is adorned with purple shapes. Her pale eyes are a thin line, barely opened and somewhat puffy. The skin around them a dull pink. Examine her clothes. Her dress is old-fashioned, even for the most conservative among aristocrats. The hems of the sleeves, while ornate, look frayed, stingy, or broke. Check pockets, random pockets. Within her single pocket, you find a blood-stained love letter to another noble spouse, and a folded betting slip naming her various mala as wage of stay. Could have sworn there was something else in somebody else's pockets. Okay, I think he was the only other person. Hey, I ain't see this person on the floor here. I can't check it anyway. Oh shit, what is this? Did they poison all the wine? No, they did not. Okay, that's interesting. Nothing in here. Cool. You had nothing in your pockets, did you? Yeah. No. The earring seems to belong to someone in this room. Maybe there's someone who could tell you more about it. Oh, so I could take it. Okay. Knew it was somebody had somebody I could take. Now let's talk to the butler.
Oh joy, you've returned.
You should have known. I have some questions for you. A few questions about the guests.
Ah,
okay, let's do
just when the silence was beginning to heal.
Handkerchief.
While I don't know the specific name attached to that handkerchief, I do recall there was more than one name fitting those initials on the guest list. In any case, someone waved the handkerchief in question dramatically about while arguing over whose knowledge of wine vintages was supreme.
Can you tell me anything more about the bearer of the handkerchief?
Nothing else comes to mind, save that the handkerchief in question carried a distinct perfume, sweet if cloying. Ah, just when the silence was beginning to heal.
Matt said more than faces here. What's the story? Where do they come from?
Where do they come from? Same place as the lies they're meant to hide. Born in the rotting vanity of those too cowardly to show their true selves. Masks are just another way to pretend nobility isn't a disease.
So you don't know?
No, I don't. Forgive me. My training prioritized service over tracing the costume habits of people born allergic to labor.
Born allergic to labor. I like
just when the silence was beginning to heal.
I found this earring.
If it reeks of desperation and mild opium, it likely belonged to the lady in the olive mask. She fancied herself mysterious. Mostly, she was just loud. She was mid-squabble with the one in red. Something about inheritance or infidelity or seating arrangements. Hard to tell with that set. She dropped it in the fray and made no effort to return it. Ah, just when the silence was beginning to heal. Oh joy, you've returned. Nothing in this vast universe would please me more than to answer your questions.
Okay.
While I was in the room diligently pouring wine just prior, I'm afraid I was away during the actual toast.
So you were pouring the wine, huh?
I was checking on the status of the soon-to-be-served meal. You do understand my station, don't you? I was present for work, not leisure. Nothing in this vast universe would please me more than to answer your questions.
Yeah, the table was set for 13 guests, but I only count 11 bodies. Do you know who left?
Pains me to point out the obvious to one of such cunning, but I was too busy performing my duties to note the ingress and egress of each
Really,
guest.
Dude?
I was instructed to set the table and pour the wine for that amount of guests, and I did so. I did not, however, perform any sort of head count.
Okay.
Nothing in this vast universe would please me more. I'm afraid I do not know of whom you speak. I certainly was not instructed to care about whom that name belongs to.
Okay.
Let's have it. No blood or teeth marks. Good. Consider yourself formally initiated into the losing end of noble etiquette.
You didn't have to set me up like that.
She talked to you, didn't she? That's more than most get.
Oh, thanks to you, Tank.
See, that's where you got it twisted. That woman's got venom for blood and a title where her heart should be. She talked because you annoyed her. Snapped her right out of that death spiral by reminding her just how much she hates lizard-browed provincials like us. Call it a success. You woke up the part of her brain still capable of sneering. The question is, did you learn anything?
She disliked the guest next to her, a Grop Anzobero. Said he was a boor who dumped a full goblet of wine.
Well, that's a wrinkle. Did the old bird say what color mask he was wearing? Back where I'm from, yellow marks a coward. But nobility tends to mistake fear for wisdom. and wear it like gold. So find the wine stain next to a blue mask and you found our graph. We can work backwards from there.
Unfortunately, the butler cleaned the spill, and rather thoroughly at that.
Of course he did. Might want to run that scanner of yours. Find out where the wine hit the floor. Then we'll have our starting point. Bold choice bringing a discount snooper to a high-born massacre. Still, point it at the mess. Might surprise us both. Sort out where the graph ended up. Then we'll talk.
What the hell? I think it was the fat guy, because she said he was fat. Yeah, I already got his pockets. Identify answer for among the dead nobles. I mean, this guy has a blue mask too, but this lady was next to him. So it's this fat guy. Sitting here, why can I not do anything else with this? Yeah. Oh, then I gotta report back. Okay.
Let's have it. Spit it out. I make it my business to know which flavor of aristocrat is stinking up my city. Most of them never set foot outside their compounds, but I keep a ledger. Names, habits, whispered threats. Helps to know who drinks what when they start dropping dead. Spit it out. It's more his beef with me. Or my kind, more specifically. Tours his old blood. Thinks blue veins and powdered wigs entitle him to obedience. I'm town Fremen, born and scarred. He sees that as an affront. Calls me that Fremen thug. I call him what he is. A dried-out bigot in brocade. We make it work. Spit it out.
Did you know Phaedra?
Only by reputation. Which is to say, scandal, disgrace, and the talent for ruining dinner parties from halfway across the galaxy. Heard she once tried to sue an entire planet for being vulgar. That about paints the picture. Spit it out.
No Olsen Lee.
Know him? Sure. Drunk with a martyr complex. And a reading list that screams, arrest me. He's mostly harmless. I dragged him out of gutters more times than I care to count. And left him there once or twice, too.
Yeah, I found the fat guy.
Let's hear it.
Dark blue mask on the left side of the table, close to some flowers. Dark blue mask on the right side of the table, right side of the room, between an empty chair and the purple mask. The red mask slept against the wall, the dark green mask, hell. He wasn't close to any of the flowers, though.
First prize to the junior investigator. That fits the evidence.
What's first prize?
A can of pressed slig. It's good on toast.
The hell? What's second prize?
5 cans of pressed slig. The man chose his agent well. Always does, though. Got an eye for talent, that one. Well, meanwhile, I came up with 2 names of my own.
At least 8 to identify.
8 masked assholes dead on the floor. Drank their guilt, now they'll sin no more.
Like that.
Speak to Theophilus about Agade Yamari. That's what the note says. I suggest you find out what our buttoned-up friend knows. before he forgets.
Who?
Our resident astronomia-trained butler, Theophilus. You know, I heard a funny story about that school. Makes the best of the best servants, they say. But I heard in their final year, the students are paired off in twos and taught to observe each other obsessively. One of them graduates, the other disappears. It's never explained which is which.
Brutal, I'll go talk with the butler. I already spoke with him.
Oh joy, you've returned. She was prone to a serious allergic reaction to a species of plant in our flower arrangement. She wished to sit as far away from it as possible. A common reaction to that particular flower. The wealthy chose aesthetic over practicality or safety. It's a wonder we can keep any of them alive.
Do you recall the color of her mask?
Alas, nothing pains me more than being unable to do your job for you. But I do not recall. I merely changed her seating arrangement prior to the gathering.
Do you happen to have that seating plan?
I regret to say that the seating arrangement was the casualty of a wine-spilling incident by someone already deep in their cups.
I'll go investigate those flowers then. Well, I'm pretty sure this is her. She wanted to get away from the flowers, so it definitely ain't this lady. But the flowers right here. I don't know why you snoop on her, but why not? Examine the flowers. Plantologist. Identify the species. Blood roses, fire flowers from Portran. From their color, you determine that the roses are probably a genetic hybrid, beautiful and expensive. Smell of the flowers. Strong smell, sweet yet spicy. Yet almost prick yourself on the thorns of a stem. Strange that these weren't cut. Examine the guest. Look at the guest sitting in front of the flowers. Large one of olive mask. Well, it's not going to be her. Rose flowers plucked from the base and pinned to her blossom. Yeah, so it's gonna be the lady in the white. I think she had like the different colors of hair. Look at the guest sitting in the other side of the table, far end. Look at the guest sitting at the far end of the table. It's gonna be her. A woman in a purple mask is sitting opposite of the flowers. It's gonna be her. It's gonna be her. This cape is getting wonky.
Let's have it. Then let's have it.
Right, purple mask, right side of the table next to the empty chair.
I'd say it's more of a Zaffrey violet, but that seems to align with my conclusions. Good work. I figured out one more.
And then there were 6.
That snooper thing of yours chirped like it knows something?
It did. It found poison traces in the wine.
Well done, friend. While you were nosing around, I confirmed that the caskets themselves were not poisoned. Meaning?
The wine must have been poisoned here.
That's exactly correct. Someone doctored the vino after it was delivered. Always nice when the killer's polite enough to attend their own massacre.
Interesting. So what now?
Turns out the wine was arranged by a man named Ambrose Lucifera. Fancy name for a glorified errand boy.
Ambrose. Again.
I had him dragged in. Now's the time to go poke holes in his story.
I'll get on it. Right here behind me. All right.
Please do me the courtesy of telling me why I am being detained.
Well,
What's
you
the
enjoyed it
charge?
last time.
Supplying wine to a banquet? A decadent Arakeen banquet?
It would seem that you are involved in yet another set of murders.
Oh,
Don't you like this?
Balderdash, this is becoming intolerable. You've turned a juicy murder plot into something tedious. How could I possibly be involved with... Whom did you say was murdered?
Several nobles were poisoned at the very banquet where you delivered the wine.
Well, now see here. I merely
Now,
arranged
see
for the wine
here.
to be delivered. Everyone knows I have a knack for finding the best. These sealed bottles were poisoned.
Well, no, to be precise, the glasses were poisoned.
Oh, well, there you have it. I took no involvement in their glassware, merely in arranging for the reception of a very fine vintage. I trust this absolves me?
Perhaps. What can you tell me about the wine?
A rare vintage from the planet of Grenbel, home of the exquisite Maros deer. A libation so fine, even the most domineering Chussock snob would weep.
Do you have any alibis to confirm your whereabouts during the banquet?
Why, yes. Any of the staff of the Seleucid Bull, as well as a few of the regulars, can attest to my presence. My debauching is quite conspicuous.
Still, it's all suspicious given your past relationship with poisoned wine. Very well, it all sounds reasonable to me, reasonable enough.
Do forgive my sharp tone, but have you become a complete cockwomble? It was you who set out to poison me. If anything, our history marks you as the more compelling suspect. I've let bygones be bygones, so mayhaps we let this line of reasoning die. Yes?
Very well. All sounds reasonable enough.
Oh, goody, goody. With that unpleasantness out of the way, is there anything I can do to aid you in your remedial sleuthery?
Do you know anything about the Theophilus? The Fremen butler.
He's what some call a town Fremen. Impeccable service, a full purple-gloved member of the Imperial Footmen's Guild. Still, he harbors a certain intensity behind his eyes when watching the nobles. Those of my status often ignore the help in their complexities. I do not make this mistake.
Do you know anything about the stash of the old Carthage valuables?
Well, I'm afraid I missed that slice of gossip, though it sounds delicious. Knowing nothing else, it leads me to one conclusion.
Oh, yeah.
If such a hoard exists, someone in old Carthage had prior warning to give them the time to gather such treasures and safely evacuate them.
Oh,
An intriguing notion.
Yes. I could use help identifying some of the dead nobles.
And now we are back to a morbidly fun game. Proceed.
Do you know anyone who uses circular symbol pattern?
Could you be more specific on the colors of the pattern?
Shit, what was it? Gray and light gray? No, it was blue and white, I believe. Crap.
Oh, they didn't kill poor Bartleby, did they? Let's just say that he wasn't burdened with the complications of a sharp mind. His bloodline is a bit too pure, if you catch my meaning. Demeanor of a slack-jawed groundling, but a sweet man. Before you go, I did pass on a note to one of the guests. You'd have to ask Theophilus about the recipient. Roella Ramsby. She inquired about a particular vintage of wine, feigning expertise, but that woman wouldn't know Amontillado from sherry.
Damn it. No. Damn. Did I not? Did I get the mask thing wrong? Crap. Toss to the bullet by Ambrose notes. God dang it.
Oh joy, you've returned.
Yes, I know.
That name does not mean anything to me, but I will endeavor to answer as best I can.
I understand you passed a note to Riola Ramsby on behalf of Ambrose.
On behalf of whom?
Ambrose Lucifera. Tall man, goatee, colorful clothes, and demeanor.
Ah, yes, the drunken peacock.
Drunken peacock. Okay.
The man dresses like a walking dessert tray and talks like he's auditioning for a play no one asked for. What would you call him?
Just Ambrose. In any case, did you hand anyone a note? A person of interest. Anyway, the note. You captured his essence perfectly. Did you deliver a note for the intoxicated poultry?
Now that you mention it, I did. The recipient was a woman wearing a terracotta-colored mask.
Had two masks matching the description. Any idea what it said? There are two. Well, I think one of them might be a guy.
Correct. Afraid so.
I mean, it's definitely not her. The only other woman at the table is, well, that I could. Oh shit, you. Forgot about you. Index fingers, otherwise particularly manicured, right hand fag was missing. Not her. I already took the note. I guess I wasn't supposed to look at their bodies earlier. Like this, yeah, here she is. I think. Wait, so it was laid on the floor? Was it the old lady? I can't remember. I think she already identified herself.
Let's have it. Very good. Was he still crying?
No, and it doesn't seem like he had anything to do with it. He did give me something useful, though.
Don't keep me in suspense now.
He passed a note to her. I've talked to the butler.
Good instinct. Keep
I
pulling at
believe I've
threads.
identified
We'll
her.
get some. All right. Let's hear what you've turned up.
Terracotta mask at the center of the table. What? Right in front of the free ass. At the center of the table.
No. That doesn't square with the facts.
What? We know who that is. Oh, I can't look at this person. Yeah, I can't look at this person for some reason. Why can't I look at this person? It's a lady, but I can't see. Huh. It's definitely not her. I can't even look at him. It's gotta be her. But for some reason, I can't.
Let's have it. All right. Let's hear what you've turned up.
What?
No. That doesn't Let's have it. All right. No. That doesn't
What? Is there somebody out here? Because what the hell? This definitely wasn't her. Wasn't this guy? This is a guy. But it's not letting me describe this lady here. Can I find the note on her body? Closer. Okay, what about the note I took? Because maybe I shouldn't have looked at them so damn quick. This handkerchief. Make a guest list. Torn parchments. Torn parchment. Cryptic note. That's not it. They want trade recipe. That's not it. Missing something? End of the allotted time. What? Hey, what the hell is this? Fingers missing. What? Why can't I look at this person? The hell was that noise? What is going on here? I identified her. Then you got this lady laying on the floor. There's nobody else in here. And I'm running out of time, apparently. What the shit is this? It's just a glitch.
Let's have it. All right. Let's hear what you've turned up.
I already... Okay. That's weird.
Yes,
Why did they do that?
That fits. Another off the list. Let's see here. If Ruella Ramsby was there, that means the other terracotta has to be... two masked assholes dead
I'm
on
gonna
the
get
floor.
kicked out. No.
Guess the toast hit harder than they bargained for.
Who was the second terracotta mask? Was it Taurus? Tell me already, will you?
Calm yourself. We'll get there soon enough. Gotta build suspense.
Dude, Yeah, he enjoying
One
this.
of the remaining 2 guests is Lady Bianca Baghetti, a puffed-up hanger-on from a disgraced minor house.
Hanger, dead, chick, and yes, and
That means the last dead asshole is Sub-Prefect Tors.
huh? So he really is dead.
No, I mean Tors is here.
Shit.
Good afternoon.
What the
Sub-Prefect?
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell was that? As a matter of fact, folks, I won't make that a stopping point. We're gonna leave that at a cliffhanger. As usual, thank you all for coming out. Like I said, we'll leave it there. We'll pick that back up next time. And once again, like I said, appreciate y'all stopping by. As always, stay sharp, stay solid. Peace.